Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Spyro Year of the Dragon. I'm Nordigraph. Now let's get this started. It has been a week since I finished Spyro 2. And I hope you guys enjoyed. As you can see, I have practice files here. But we're not gonna load them right now. Let's do this. Okay? Alright, slot 1, and let's create a new game. Let's use Sparks as an icon. Naval plot unfolds. What is this?
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all.
Excellent.
Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the Dragon Worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Spencer is still an idiot.
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
Obi-Wan. You gotta believe! And he used the head bash. How nice is that? The adventure begins. Anyway, as you can see, this... Excuse me. As you can see, nothing much has changed. We still have to grab the gems. The graphics haven't changed at all, mostly. We can see that it's mostly the same, and we still have to grab the peanut butter and gems. It's still a thing. And we still have to grab the lives are still like in Spyro 2, Ritual's Rage. There's butterflies in the jars, but we now have to grab dragon eggs. Now, for the most part, these animations are usually the same, but there are a couple of ones that are different from others. So we'll see. Now, this is the game that I'm less familiar with. This is the game I played the last.
Spyro.
What's up?
To look left or right, press the L2 or R2 buttons. To quickly center the camera behind you, press the L1 or R1 button. You can look all around by holding the triangle button down.
Alright, we knew this from Spyro 2. L2, R2 and L2, and triangle. Now let's continue. What? Interruption.
So,
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh?
Yeah.
How sad. Look here, Dragon.
You're
You
sad.
know what's good
Your
for you.
face
You'll
is
turn
sad.
around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you
Not
here
really.
again, I am going to be very angry. And you won't like
Not my
me
problem.
when I'm angry.
Why, you're turned to the Hulk? Anyway, you can see there are a couple of differences. There are a lot more dialogue in this game. We don't want to go in there right now. And as I was saying, this is the game I'm less familiar with. Only played this in my late teens. I think I was 16. Actually, I think I was 15 when I first played this game. And I think I finished 2 times, and the second time was in that file you saw there. We're not gonna treat that, and that is the difference from the other games. We now have companions, which you'll see what they do, but not now, not in this episode.
World, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the X button to jump, then press the X button again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
Sure. For now, we'll follow Hunter.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can...
Oh, damn. Anyway, as I was saying, there are no new skills that Spyro can learn. They are mostly covered by companions, which was that kangaroo we saw there in the cage, which we had to free. There's one in each world. We are in... if I recall correctly, Sunrise Spring Worlds. These are all the worlds that are in. If you saw, there was Sparks Worlds, which is a new addition to the game.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro.
Wow, alrighty.
Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
Okay. Let's get this and this. We get to the habit of grabbing as much as peanut buttering gems as we can. But really, I think Spyro 2 had a lot. It fixed a lot of things that a lot of people had problems. Oh damn. In Spyro 1, it added a bunch of new innovations, but this one added a bunch of things, a lot more than Spyro, and I think that's one of its... it's not a bad thing, but adding a lot can make the game feel a lot more threatening, I guess. Anyway, but it's not a bad thing. They added a bunch of things. We'll talk about all those things that they added as we go along the game, but for now we're gonna grab all the peanut buttering gems and eggs in this place. We are gonna break some eggs and make some omelette. Not really. We are gonna hack some eggs and make some babies. Make some babies. Oh my god. And as you can see, the mechanics are still the same with flame sheep, or critters as I call them. And we get butterflies also. We have all of our skills as you saw. I guess with the hat bash. Sure up. We have all of our skills. You saw me doing the hover. I still have the hat bash. We still have all of our skills from Spyro 2. But this game is a lot bigger. The worlds are a lot bigger. The worlds are separated actually into small hubs into it. You'll see it when we get to it.
I'm late for a dinner
but
party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
not my problem. Let's talk to
Your
Zoe.
game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to control the camera yourself and moves more slowly.
Okay.
If you like, I can change the game camera to active mode. In active mode, the camera moves much faster.
You know what? Change my camera to
Your camera
active.
is now in active mode and will move faster. If you don't like it, come back and see me. Or change it yourself by using the options menu.
Yes, we will. Now let's talk
I see
to
an
Hunter.
egg at
It's
the
a lot
bottom of this
talking
lake.
in this
I
episode.
would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the square button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down the square button.
Yeah, the first world, Spyro is kind of famous for doing this. This is the Sparks world, in a sense. But, as I was saying, Spyro is kind of famous for doing this. Spyro doesn't really have tutorials. It teaches you as you go. And the first hub here serves as a tool to teach us how to play the game. Let's get this egg. Bruce. Anyway, there are some of these dragons which are really funny. Now, as I was saying, the first world serves as mostly a tutorial level. Everyone you talk will teach you something about the game. Let's talk to this guy.
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, and my portal just disappeared right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal will turn on again.
This makes no sense. Actually, it does. But we'll explain it later on. Actually, the history in this game is quite cool. You might think Spyro lore is kind of, Spyro just want to go on a vacation, but this actually adds a lot of depth to the game. Believe it or not. And we completed the level. Our first level. Fun times. Now, I could stand here and talk about the game for days to end, but it's better if I go as I see it. So, on the next episode, we'll be freeing this kangaroo there and visiting its home, as you will see. So, guys, thanks for watching once again. I hope you guys enjoyed this new LP. This is probably the last Spyro game I'll be doing. I probably won't be doing any Spyro games for the PS2 onwards, mostly because they kind of suck. I mean, I've never played personally, but they kind of suck. So guys, once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye!